He was real to the T. He was honest to the T. Now the thing is, how many men are really like that? Don't bring up no rappers, man. Please don't. Don't do that. Don't do it to yourself. Don't say young. Don't say young people. Don't say that. Don't even think about it. Don't think about it. Nobody's realer than Christ. That's what I'm talking about. They're real. Ain't nobody realer than Christ. That's what it is. So this is a real man who we have to go and model our manhood after. When you model and you go your manhood after Christ, guess what? You don't gotta tell your story. You don't gotta be a sucker. The Bible will tell you to be no sucker. The Bible will tell you to be no sucker. The Bible tells you to be a man about yours and to stand up for what's right. And to change your ways and to do what's right and follow the heavenly Father. The Bible don't talk about running up and down the block chasing after every woman that you see. The Bible don't talk about running up and down the block telling drugs to every scene that you tell. So the thing is, we have to follow Christ. We have to be like Christ. We have to model and structure our manhood after that man. Who is his name? Jesus Christ. This guy's name is Caesar Borgia. He was a Pope Alexander. This right here is how Christ really supposed to look like. If we look at the black man, dark skin. But if you look at the white side, he always looks like that. If you put this, put this in the little
nobody's supposed to see what he looks like.
Whoa, that's not true. That's not true.
That's not true. Corinthians 15 is going to show you that even over 300 people seen what Christ was. I know you didn't look like that. Yeah. So let me just
of course they knew that.
All right. This is 1 Corinthians 15, verse 4.
I'll read it.
All right. 1 Corinthians 15 and 4.
So it says, and that he was buried, and that he rose again the third day.
So he rose again. This is Christ. He rose up the third day. Keep going.
According to the scripture. And that he was seen of Cephas.
Peter saw him. So one person saw him. Keep going.
Then of the 12.
One of the 12 was John. John even described the revelations how he looked. Keep going.
After that he was seen of above 500 brethren at once.
So 500 brethren or 500 people saw Christ at once.
Right.
So that even knocks a lot that nobody saw Christ. Keep going.
And it says, of whom the greater part remain unto this present, but some are fallen asleep.
Meaning some brothers died. Keep going.
And it says, after that he was seen of James, then of all the apostles.
So then all the apostles.
So that's a lie. So they want you to believe that nobody understands what Christ looked like, so that if anybody ever comes and brings out the true description, you'll say, you'll rehearse that lie that they gave you in your mind and say, oh, nobody don't know what Christ looked like. But that's a lie. Well, color doesn't matter, but color does matter. Why?
You make sure the black rights didn't matter to them real quick.
Because obviously, if color didn't matter, then why did they change his color from so-called black to white? If color ain't matter. If color ain't matter. So if color didn't matter, why did they change that? Obviously it do. But the significance of this is a subconscious programming for you to fear the white race. That's what this is about. Because see, naturally, since they know that you so-called blacks and Hispanics are the real Jews that the Bible talks about, they know naturally within your spirit you have a natural fear for the Heavenly Father. So with slavery, what they did was they killed off all of the older people that understood the truth about Christ being a man of color. They slaughtered them because they could teach the younger the truth. And they
use the Bible to enable slavery to continue.
You know how they did it? After they killed off the older, they approached the younger people. And that's how they started the And now when you got to this modern day and age, you got Christianity, you got confusion, and you got people thinking that all you gotta do is love everybody in the world, and that's how your life is gonna go on. And that's a lie.
But that's a lot of people, they're still in this wicked mind frame. Alright, you're going to read in Romans 1:29. Show you the darkness that's in this earth right now. Because they want to say prove all things. So we're out here to prove all things. We're going to prove the darkness that's in our society, that's in the so-called ghettos and slums. Because that's where our people live at. They live out in the slums, the majority of our people. They live out in the low society areas. When you go into like the people that live in the suburbs, the rich and everything, those are mostly the whites, those are mostly the other nations, the Chinese and everything like this. But our people are always like in the slums for some reason. You the thing is, if many people, they want to say, well, rappers, they live it up. Even if you go to places in LA and everything, their places is different from the white places in LA. You want to say that, well, rappers, they have a good life. Rappers don't have a good lifestyle. If you ever look on YouTube, they go into arguments, they have attacks on their lives and everything. And also, many of them are miserable because they're both not happy like that. Because people are always saying, well, I want to be a rapper, I want to be rich and famous and everything. To be rich and famous in this world, that means you have to give up something, you have to sacrifice something. Because you have to bow down to Satan. Because he's supposed to be the ruler of this current time.
This is Proverbs chapter 13, verse 7. There is that maketh himself rich, yet have nothing.
Yeah, you want to be rich in this world, but you really have nothing. Meaning you don't have any access to Christ. You don't know how to get to Christ. People think that you're saved already. It says you're saved if you endure to the end. The same are saved. Keep going.
There is that maketh himself poor, yet have great riches.
How much? There's one that makes himself poor. You have poor, and yet you have great riches. Why? Because you have the truth of the right. Yeah.
And the thing is that these rappers got all of this. Matter of fact, let me tell you the truth. They don't have as much money as you think they have. They don't get paid as much money as you think they get paid. On the television, anybody can counterfeit those stacks of $1,000 bills or all that money and all that candy. All of that is a video. They don't live life every day like that. You mean to tell me the first thing a man gonna do when he get up in the morning is drink some of that pink alcohol? You kidding me? Come on, man, he gotta feed his child. You think he thought he got time to sit there and drink that alcohol? That's just stuff like behind running up and down the block doing that jump behind that. So the thing is, they got all these riches, but at the same time, they don't have nothing. And you know when they really feel like they have something? When they see y'all showing up to their concerts. Because the feeling that y'all get, the vibes that they feed off of from y'all, that's what makes them feel like they somebody. They ain't nothing without y'all. They ain't nothing at all. So the thing is, y'all is all the people who make it. But the thing is, y'all can't be chasing or envying these guys that supposedly have all of this money or have all of these cars in this world. Because they don't really have nothing. So the fact that you're poor or you don't have as much money, that's cool. All you need to do is to live comfortable and not to live outside of your means. You can have happiness. Everybody want to be happy, but all you got to do is to live comfortable and not live outside of your means. And you'll have happiness.
That's Revelation 3:17. Because this is for those rich people and those rappers. Because the rappers, they always keep saying, I'm rich, I have a whole lot of money, don't have nothing. Well, this is what the Lord, this is what Christ says right here. He says, to give you an example of what people who think they're rich, like Tesla dollars, who have millions of dollars, but there's homeless people on his block. People who have like limousines and everything and think they're rich. Revelation 3:17.
Revelation chapter 3 verse 17. Because thou sayest, I am rich and increase with good.
So many of these rappers, they say I'm rich, I increase with good, I'm a hustler, I have all this, I have the limousine, I have the fly honeys, I have everything, I have all the holes, I have everything, I have all the silver, I got the platinum, because they say that, keep going.
And increase with good,
And they keep on saying, and they increase with good, keep going.
and have need of nothing,
And they say, I don't need y'all, because I have everything. They say, I don't need the white man. Keep going.
and knowest not that thou art rich
So they're a wretch, meaning they treat our people wrong, keep going.
and miserable,
And they're miserable to show you that many of these rappers, the Most High put the spirit of fear in them, that they just don't want to come behind and shoot them and everything. Keep going.
and poor and blind and naked.
And poor and blind and naked. It says that they are poor because number one, they don't have that spiritual gift. They're blind because many of these rappers don't even know their true heritage. And naked, they don't have that spiritual walk on. Yeah.
And the thing is, in this world, you thought that a man has to have glory over the woman that he had. A man has to get glory off of the car that he had. A man has to get glory off of the amount of money that he had, or how gangster that he's walking around acting like. A man don't get no